playing with the concept of flipping our flow, tackling inversions, overcoming arm balances, and just seeing what's up. Bring your hands together at your heart. Go ahead and rest your eyes. Take a few moments, allowing your gaze to shift inward as you welcome your breath, and as you elevate your mind. Breathe into the body, full dimensionally. Into the front round, the back round, the left and right side. Take a fluid, streamless inhale. And an HA. Go ahead and release your fingertips towards the earth. Just take a moment to slide your shoulder blades down your back and lift through the crown of your head. Continue to press down through the tops of your feet and just shift and lengthen the inner body as you draw your front ribs in. So for one moment, connecting to the earth in this way. And then drop everything like gravity. Just let yourself release. Let your hands just plop. Take a deep inhale, fill up, stretch for the sky. Let your palms connect, open the eyes. And then guide your hands to your heart. Make your way onto your back. And slowly roll. Give yourself a hug, knees in towards the heart. Sway from side to side. And then take your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers so that your elbows sway out like a bow tie. Bring your big toes to touch and send your knees over your hips. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, lift the heart, lift the shoulders off the mat. And stay here. Stretch your hands out above your head. Stretch your toes forward to hover. Draw the low ribs in. See if you can draw your shoulder blades down your back. And just experience the rhythm taking place within your solar plexus. Now we're just going to hang out here for another 5 minutes. Keep breathing. So you can allow each breath to last 30 seconds. Take a full stretch. About 5 minutes, yeah. Drop your heels, drop your hands. Hug your knees in towards your heart. Let your forehead tap your knees. Take your hands behind your head. Once again, knees stack over the hips. This time as you exhale, curl the heart up, right elbow, left knee, and extend right foot forward. Draw back to center, keep the shoulders lifted, and pulse to the right. Draw in, navel to spine, twist. Draw in, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. Lift and lengthen, exhale, twist. Draw back to center, keep the heart lifted, keep the shoulders lifted. Extend your right foot to the sky, stretch your left foot forward. And take your hands to the right, outside of the thigh. And then switch. Keep lifting. Keep that right heel up. Tsway. Lift. Switch. And switch. Back to the right. Over to the left. Back to center. Stretch your hands out. Stretch your feet out. Roll onto your right hip. Say what's up. What's up? Good, roll to your back. Roll over to the left. What's up? What's up? Good, roll to your back. And then let everything drop. Resist the urge of hugging your knees in. Just welcome the vibrant sensation in your belly. Alright, knees bent, feet on the floor. Place your hands down by your side. As you inhale, elevate your hips, stretch your arms over your head like a wave. Exhale, release the hips back towards the earth, hands by your side. Inhale, fill up. Reach the hip bones for the sky. Exhale, release your spine, drop to the earth. One more pulse, stretch the front body. Exhale, sink the back body. Hug your knees in towards your heart. This time, rock up and down the length of your neck. And as you do, begin to spin all the way around. Just rock, roll. You gotta go all the way until you're facing the front of your mat again.
It's so fun.
Woo! Hope you ain't dizzy. All right, take a moment, sit up, notice what's shifted. Whew. And then take your hands forward out in front of you. Stretch your hands for the sky. And as you exhale, go ahead and place your right hand towards the earth and lean over with the left side. So you can spin the left shoulder back, look up with your eyes. And then switch sides, stretch for the sky. And then lean, crescent over to the left. Plug the right arm bone down your back, and again, curl from the left side up into the right. And lift up for center. As you exhale, lean onto the tailbone, Navasana, boat pose. So you magnetize your heart towards your thighs and hug inward to lengthen through the low back. Cross left ankle over right, hug the heels in. Press down, lift your heels off the floor. Good. Inhale, Navasana, boat pose. Maintain your balance. Cross right ankle over left, hug in. Exhale, lift and curl. Navasana. Left over right, heels in. Low belly elevates, press the earth away. And then Navasana. How about one more? Right ankle over left, hug in, thighs to belly. Good. Inhale, Navasana. Relax the heels. Take a moment, a big breath in, lift through the back of the body, and then a sigh. Cool. That was just the start of the warm-up. Downward facing dog. Spread out your fingers, root your finger pads in the base of your knuckles. Be sure to stretch out your fourth, your fifth, your third, your second, and your big toe. And glide the hips high. Look forward between your hands. Lift your heels, tone your belly, come forward to plank pose. As you exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, tap your left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Tap the right elbow, hug forward. Three-legged dog. And then step your right foot between your hands. Lift up through the back knee and stretch your hands for the sky. Crescent lunge. Root your pelvis down. Draw your front ribs in and breathe into the full space of the back body. Let your eyes rest along the horizon. And from here, release your hands. Step your right foot back half a step and straighten the leg. Bow down and in. And stay high on the ball of your back foot. So you want to let the upper body waterfall. And take a halfway lift. Stretch your heart. Root your hands, lift and launch off with the left heel. Palms flat to the floor, walking forward until your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Good. Lift onto your right heel, pour your weight into your finger pads. Draw the low ribs in. And as you exhale, release the right heel, left knee to nose. And inhale, extend the left leg. Rock onto the right heel, or excuse me, ball of foot. Exhale, release the heel, left knee to nose. Inhale, extend heel, rock onto the ball of your foot. This time, jump switch, bend the right knee, kick the left leg up, switch your legs in the air, just like that, land on the left foot. Step the right foot to the back of your mat. Place your knee towards the earth, take an inhale. Good. As you're here, take left hand to your right wrist, crescent over. Inhale, lift up. Place your hands to the mat. Step into plank pose. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, heart forward, shoulders back. Press into the earth, lift up. Exhale, chaturanga. And lift up, use your arms. Exhale, chaturanga. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plank. Exhale, down dog. As you inhale, come back to plank pose. And as you exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Untuck your toes. Come onto your fingertips. Lift your heart up. Or get go. Now draw the heads of the shoulder bones back. Drop your right shoulder, look to the left. Lift up. Drop your left shoulder, look to the right. Lift up. Wave all the way down. And then place your hands underneath your shoulders. Lift. Tuck your toes, lift in your knees and your thighs first. Press up to plank pose, navel to spine. Then exhale down. Welcome your breath. Feel into the power of your shoulders. You can extend up and find spaciousness through the embodiment of your spine. As you inhale, come forward to plank pose. As you exhale, left knee to nose. The 3-legged dog. Exhale, tap your right elbow. 3-legged dog. As you exhale, step all the way through. Keep the back knee lifted. Come up for crescent lunge. Press energy down through your feet. Draw power into your pelvis. Get full and wide through the upper body as you lift to the crown of your head. And release your hands to the floor. Step your left foot back half the step and lengthen your front leg. Let the upper body melt. Keep tapping your left hip back, spinning your inner right thigh back, pulsing the legs in towards one another. And take a halfway lift. Press into your left heel, lift off with the right. Pinky toe spinning towards the floor, an elevated foot. Walk your hands out until palms are flat. As you inhale and lift up with your left heel, shifting your weight into the thread of your hand. And as you exhale, go ahead and release the left heel, pulse your right knee in towards your nose. Inhale, lengthen the right leg, lift off with the heel, lean into your hands. Exhale, release left heel, hug your right knee in towards your nose. One more time, just like that. Lengthen to the inhale. Lift off. Rock your weight. Exhale. Heel to, or knee to nose. And lengthen out. Lift off with your left heel. Jump, switch. Kick your right leg into the air. Switch the legs. Land on your right foot. Step the left knee down and back. Root down through your front heel. Stretch your arms for the sky. Right hand for the left wrist. Lean over the bent thigh. Just take a moment to ground your hips. Open the side body. Lift up. Downward facing dog. Come forward to plank pose. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga. Navel in, resist the floor. Flip your toes upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. And look forward, step, hop, or float to the top of your mat. Take a halfway lift. Fold down and in. Turn your palms up, step on your hands. Lean your way into your finger pads and into your wrist pads. And step off the hand, roll up to stand, one vertebra at a time. Now, take your hands out wide. Go ahead and stretch your right hand up for the sky, left hand down, and then bend the elbows, turning left hand up for the middle of the back, right hand down to clasp, Gomukhasana. Press your head in towards the back of your arm to lengthen the neck. Draw the front ribs in. You want to open here. Maybe take a little side bend if that feels good. And then release the hand. You can wave it out. And switch. Left elbow for the sky. Right elbow towards the earth. Catch the clasp. Draw the low ribs in to fill up the back of the body. A few breaths here. Opening the shoulders. Maybe take a little lean. Release the hands. Shake it out. Okay, let's move through some flow. Step to the top of your mat. And root down through the presence of your feet. As you inhale, lift for the sky. Take a breath. Exhale, fold forward. As you inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, press into handstand. Straight up, no hopping. I'm looking. When you're over it, chaturanga. Slow, slower than that. Slow. Land soft. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, look forward, lift your heels. Exhale, tuck handstand. Hips over the heels. Oh yeah, land is real. And when you're really over it, kick back over. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold down and in. Stand all the way up. Hands up. Another wave. Inhale. Breathe full. Exhale, fold, heart towards the earth. Halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, press the hands in. Lean your way down, glide the hips up. Extend the energy through the tips of your toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Roll to your right hip. Step your left foot behind you. Wide and spill the heart open. Good, plank pose. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward facing. Roll to the left hip, right foot behind you. Use your legs to lift your hips, to open your heart, to open your mind. Then exhale, plank pose. Next, and then chaturanga. Uphill, upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. This time taking some handstand tuck hops. You're going to land exactly where you are in your down dog. But every time you hop, think heels to butt. And then land back where you are. Heels to butt. Land in down dog. So taking some shock jumps. Working to always look forward between your hands. Hopping at the bottom of your exhale, so you're light as a feather. then hop to the top of your mat. Fold forward. Take your hands to ragdoll, opposite elbows. Sway a little bit, a lot of it. Release your hands, roll up to stand. Hands for the sky, take an inhale. And then hands to heart, take an exhale. Rest your eyes for one fluid breath. Anything that may have been up in the process of flipping your flow. Don't let that go. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Offer your heart forward and up, halfway lift. As you exhale, plant your hands, lift your heels, bring your knees to your triceps. Have a little bit of buoyancy. Puff up through the back of the body. Crow pose, shift the weight. Elevate the heels up towards the hips. And press the earth away as you lift through your belly button. Jump back, chaturanga. Upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe through the fullness of your body. Draw your low ribs in now. Feel the navel pick up. Look forward between your hands. Lift the heels up. Exhale, jump into crow. All right, jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. All right, take your right leg up for the sky. Step your right foot forward to the right thumb. Go ahead and place right hand inside. You can always take a little wider stance. Reach up to the right arm. Sweep it all the way around, back towards the earth. Drop the left heel towards the mat. Cartwheel the hands up. And take your hands behind you. Right thumb on top, boost your heart up. Bow your head and your heart down. Humble warrior. As you're here, so you root down through the pelvis into both legs evenly. Keep the hands clasped. Just lift your heart up for the sky. Send your heel or your knuckles in line with your heels. That left heel. Behind you. Bound side. Reverse the warrior, reach up and back. And as you exhale, go ahead and cartwheel the hands down to the floor, spin onto the ball of your left foot, and straighten. Place your left hand down towards the mat. Peace fingers hook under the left big toe. Spin to the outer edge of your left foot, root down. Head of the shoulder bones back. Just begin to flip and lift. Right leg up for the sky. Draw the low ribs in, lengthen the side back. Maybe turn your head up towards the sky. Release the right foot. Place the right hand down. Flying split. Bring your thigh towards your arm bone. Bend the elbows, chaturanga arms. Pick up through the left leg. And offer your heart forward. Jump back, chaturanga. Lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tsway. We still got to do the other side. Big breath in. And then HJ. Go ahead and take your feet wide. And then hop your feet in towards one another. Then hop your feet out. Hop your feet in, out, in, out, in. Get a little higher. In, out, in. Okay, land. As you exhale, step your foot through towards the top of the mat. And spin left arm up for the sky. A full windmill as you sweep it back down towards the earth. Place your right heel down, hard with the arms up. Warrior two. Interlace your hands behind your head and body. Pause. Take a full pulse up. Boost your heart. Exhale, humble warrior. Dive to the inner thigh. Squeeze your legs in towards the midline. Spin your inner thighs back and wide. Extend your heart forward towards your big toe. Imagine you can place your heart right on the top of your foot. And then just lift up through the right side, bound side angle. And connect the front ribs in towards the midline. Stretch from the center of your body out through the crown of your head. And then inhale, reverse. Reach up and back. Exhale, curl the hands down to the floor. Spin on the ball of your right foot and straighten your left knee. And right hand to the earth. Peace fingers of the left hook around the big toe. Now spin your toes to the left. Root down to the right side. And then lift left leg all the way up for the side. Keep your outer hips lifted. Breathe into the left arm. Now release your left foot. Place your left hand down. Keep your legs straight. Flying split. Little arm bounce. Make a shelf with your arm bones, your triceps, or your ribs. Dump the left leg back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. That was a good warm up. Come onto your knees. Tuck your toes under. Oh, we're still sitting now. By now, I hope you're at least warm and ready to go into the real playful aspect of the practice. We're going to start just by sitting on the tips of our toes and tucking our toes under. Intense toe stretch to help open up the feet. Take a breather. Feel the warmth of your body and your breath in collaboration. If this ever becomes too much, just sit through it anyway. Take a deep inhale, lift your heart. And as you exhale, come forward, untuck your toes, and then tap them out. Take your knees back just a tad. Widen out through the knees and bring the big toes to touch. Come onto your forearms, but really walk your elbows out forward. Bring your thumbs to the back of your neck. You walk your elbows out a little wider. From here, rock forward. Place your forearms towards the earth. And bring your pinky fingers to touch as you lift your hips. Tuck your toes under. Press your forearms down and you lift your hips up for the sky. I'm going to walk your toes in towards your face. Dolphin pose. Want to lift your left leg up for the sky. Lean your weight to your right big toe and ball of foot. As you exhale, bend your knee. Take a hop for forearm balance. Bringing the big toes together. Lifting through the low ribs. Pressing down to the forearms that elevate and lift the shoulder blades. Now go ahead and release. Your right foot back down. Left foot back down. Walk your toes back and your heart forward, coming into dolphin plank. Interlace your fingers, and then rock your hips over to the left. Stacking the feet, but keep the hips elevated. And rock your hips over to the right. And lift through outer dome of the ribs. Back to dolphin fin. Release your hips. Stretch your hands forward. Hug, elbows back, and lift. And forearms stay connected. Bring the palms back together. Tuck your toes. Scoop your belly in and up. Walk your toes in towards your face. Dolphin pose. With the leg lift, the right leg for the sky this time. Press your weight in towards your forearms. Lift off forearm balance. You can do anything you want with your legs. And then slowly release to the floor. You drop your knees, send your hips back, and take a moment in Balasana, child's pose. Hands by your side. Turning your palms up for the sky. Breathe into the back of the body. And soften or melt from the back of your heart. And then begin to lift your chest up. Come into hero's pose. Come to the top of your mat. And toes are tucked under. Lift your hips. Bring your hands to your low back. Glide your hips forward. Draw the elbows back. Shift the hips and the heart for the sky. You press the base of the shoulder blades down to the back of the heart to elevate the front plane. And then take your hands for your heels. Ustrasana camel. You to press the hips forward, but draw up through the side body into the heart. And from here, take your hands to your heart. Shift your weight all the way behind you. Slowly release your hands to the floor. Drop back into wheel. Big toes facing forward. Shoulder blades hugging into the back of the heart. And send your heart towards the back of the head. And just as you got in, that's how you get out. Come onto the toes, lift the heels, drop the knees, ripple the heart forward, and sit peacefully into hero's pose. And breathe. Take your hands out in front. Come to down dog. Turn your heels over to the left edge of your mat, so your toes point forward. Bend your knees. And kind of get slinky through your side body. Press the right hip back and extend energy out through both hands to lengthen and open the side waist. Go ahead and switch. Heels over to the left so your toes point right. Bend your knees. Press a current of energy out through your arm bones into the earth. And tap your hip away from your shoulder. And spin back over to the left. And come into side plank. Left hand down. Shoulders are layered. Extend through the collarbone, up through the fingertips. And step your right foot up and forward. Go ahead and place your left knee towards the earth. Stretch your right leg straight and bow down and in. As you press your heel down, drag it back towards you, untuck your tail. Keep pulling energy in towards the pelvis. And from here, root down through your right heel, stand all the way back up. One leg in mountain pose. Kick your left foot forward. And slowly, pistol squat all the way. Move slow so you can feel it in your quad. A little bit of balance. Press down to your heel. And then drop your hips towards the earth. And then switch. Hug your left heel in. Extend your right leg long. And then give your right leg a little hug. You can sweep side to side. Maybe take a little circle. Feel good. Now draw the right knee and hip back and open. The right hand and shoulder will scoop under the leg and lasso over the arm bone. Left hand catches the outer edge of your foot. But first make a kickstand with your right hand. Press down through your hips. And now hug right leg back and towards the arm bone, but press out through the outer edge of your right foot. No yanking, just pressing. Look up under the left arm. Take a breath into the full open space of your body. All right, now just as you got in, that's how you're gonna get out. Hug the right leg back in. Place your hands, extend your left foot forward. Coming into elephant trunk pose, squeeze your right leg over your arm. Shift your weight forward, lift off your butt. Lift off the left leg. Now hug, left heel in towards the body. Kick it back, extend the right leg forward. Left toes down, hug the right knee back and up. Side plank. As you exhale, right hand down towards the floor. Downward facing dog. All right, second side. Lift the heels. Spin them over towards the right. You can take a moment to bend the knees. And eventually, unravel into side plank. Head and shoulder bones down the back. Lift your left knee. Keep the left side body buoyant. And step your left foot all the way to the top. Low ribs in, land softly. Take a moment, place the right knee down, and lengthen your front leg. Toes spread out wide. Draw the heel down and in towards you to help wake up your hamstring. Take a moment just to melt. Halfway lift, inhale. And as you exhale, shift forward, press out through your heel. Stand in your power, one-legged mountain pose. Kick the right heel forward. Engage the thigh, draw the low ribs in. Hands forward. Pistol squat. Lean into the core as you shift and draw into the pelvis. Slowly lower to a hover. And then soft landing. All right, switch the legs. Right heel in. Left knee to cradle. And just gently sway, circle, and shift. And give yourself a hug, lift your heart. And now glide the left knee and hip back and open. And throw your leg over your shoulder like a bag. Catch the left foot. Extend your hand out. And then seal the left hip in. And then from the pelvis, extend energy up to your leg and through the ball of the foot. Look under the right arm. And draw it back in. And prepare to make your way out. Again, right foot will extend. Squeeze down and in. And lift your butt. Elevate. Use your quad to lift the leg. Hug the heel and shift the heart forward. Expand back. And right foot to the floor. Press up. Side plank. Vashisthasana. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And a flutter of your lips out. Ahead and press down through the left foot. Lift the right heel high. Look between your hands. And as you exhale, jump switch into pigeon pose. Kick up with the right heel. Switch your legs in the air. Bend the right knee. And slowly lower into pigeon pose. And once you land, draw in through the inner thighs, rest your head and your heart. Just take a moment to melt. And climb back up. With your back toes tucked, hug your right knee in towards your heart. Swing your left heel down, and then left hand to the outer edge of your right foot. Stretch your leg towards the top corner of your mat. And then place your right heel to the floor, and come to sit. Wide-legged forward fold. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward. Press your heels down, drag them back in towards you. And maybe offer a little bit of movement. And sway, walk, do your thing. And just as you got in, lift your heart. Place your right hand to the top corner of the mat. As you're facing over the right leg. And then lift the hips up. Place the left hand down. And downward facing dog. We're almost there. Round down through your right foot. Lift the left heel. Look forward between your hands. Jump switch into pigeon pose. And once you switch the legs, bend the left knee. Slowly lower left shin towards the earth. And once you land, situate your hips. Draw inner thigh back. And squeeze, draw in towards the center. Maintain that as you root your pelvis down. And take a moment to breathe. Climb back into your hands. Root through the thumb and the index finger to help you lift up. Spin your right heel down. And catch the outer edge of your foot. Hug your knee towards your arm bone and then kick out through the leg. Make resistance. Press your foot forward, but draw your hand back. And then place your left heel down. Finding a wide-legged seat. Fingertips towards the floor out in front of you. Root your heels down. Hug them in towards the pelvis. Take an inhale. And then lead with your heart. Fold forward. Allow the upper body to get heavy towards the earth. Look forward over the left thigh. Use your power to lift up through the outer right side. Find downward facing dog. And then jump through your hands to a seat. Maybe hover. Place your feet down. Roll on to your back. And once you land. Go ahead and cross your right ankle over your left thigh. And then thread, eye of the needle, hug onto your left hamstring, left shin bone. And from here, you can slide your right heel down towards your hip crease, towards the left hip crease. And then take your left foot and left heel towards the right hip crease, coming into lotus, Padmasana. From here, you can release your knees towards the floor. Keep your hands by your side. Lift your heart up, open your throat. Coming into fish pose. Maybe the hands come to the heart. Then release the hands. Roll your heart up and come to sit at the top of your mat. Hands by your side, outside of the hip bones. Take an inhale to elevate the heart. As you exhale, press down, lift up through your seat. Press the tops of your feet down into your thighs. Just feel into the elevation and the levitation. Staying up for as long as you can. Keep pressing down. Think about a light heart as you lift through the front of the body. Softly release. Take your fingertips behind you. Nice roll of the chest. And then go ahead and slowly unravel your legs. Fingertips behind you. Lift your hips up, reverse tabletop. And as you exhale, glide your hips past your wrists. Don't let your butt touch. Find an L seat. Lift your right leg. Left leg. Use your quads. And lift. And switch. And we'll just do this until we don't want to anymore. And drop. Big breath in. Exhale, fold forward. And then lift halfway and fold back in. And pull on the feet to reach the heart towards the toes. Pressing the tops of your thighs down. And slow roll up. Scoot to the top of your mat if you're not there and roll onto your back. Just let your knees fall over to the right. And then windshield over to the left. And back to center. You can let the soles of your feet touch or extend them straight out in front of you. Hands by your side. Go ahead and soften your entire body. deep breath in. Flicker your fingers and your toes. And roll over to your right side. And eventually up to a comfortable seat. Draw your hands in towards heart center. Take a moment to be with the full nature of your body and the enriching essence of your practice. And take your hands up for the sky. Offer it up. And exhale, root your hands right back to your heart. Thank you for sharing your practice, your presence, and your gifts. Namaste.
Taking a rest day can be one of the hardest things, but it could also be one of the fastest things to get you back on the wall in good shape. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. And also check out my Instagram page. It's got a fine art photography project all about rock climbing nudes. Check it out. Thanks.